Let's do a little thought experiment about free association, or more correctly, freedom to dissociate, which is a big topic for the alties. They like to ask if they have the right to dissociate themselves from the racial minorities in the US. Well, if they want to dissociate, what would that look like? They love that it's a negative right, the right to not associate or to unassociate. Well, let's take that at face value in light of the idea of a white ethnostate. Let's say we gave the alties a county in North Dakota, say Burke County. There's only like 2,000 people that live there, so you know what? The alties can have it. It's 1,130 square miles, so that's more than enough. I mean, it's bigger than Malta and Bahrain combined, so be grateful, you twinks. If you're from Burke County, I'm sorry, but the alties want a white race state thingy, and we have got to have a place to put these people. We'll relocate you comfortably, I promise. I'm good for it once my channel reaches like 1 billion everything. We'll call this state Hawaiiistan. It's the white ethno country, the sovereign place for the 1488 crew. Much of the year it's covered in white with lots of snowflakes. It's perfect. This white ethnostate needs to be walled off though, to ensure purity and absolute dissociation. We'll build a wall on our side too, just to make sure no one wanders in there. But what if no one wants to associate with the Ethnostate? I mean, you can't force them. The surrounding counties may not feel the need for a road into Whiteistan. They may not like the Whiteistanis. They might vote to just bulldoze the roads into Whiteistan and not pay for them. I mean, roads are a product of tax dollars and maybe they don't want to pay those tax dollars. They may just close the border as well because border security is expensive. After all, they don't want to associate with weird race fetishists any more than the rest of us do. No roads in, that means no trucks. No UPS, no FedEx, no gasoline, no Fry's, Safeway, Costco trucks, no food. How about utility companies? I mean, Whiteistan isn't owed electricity or water or sewer. The customers of these local companies may even pressure them to not supply Whiteistan with electricity or water. And let's not assume that this is some rich ethnostate worthy of doing business with. I mean, it's not going to be a thriving metropolis. It's a few thousand people building a utopia, and frankly, any corporation could marginalize them and not even see their profits touched. What makes anyone believe that a few thousand racists in their own ethnostate is a viable target demographic for any corporation? Why do Verizon, AT&T, Shell Oil, food franchises, Comcast, Cox, HughesNet, transport companies, or tech companies want to spend money to cater to a few thousand weirdos out in Dakota, or even do business with them? More importantly, who's going to force them? These corporations have freedom to dissociate too, don't they? In fact, companies can even make a dissociation policy and advertise it. We don't do business with Whiteistan. That might actually be a major selling point. They can profit from dissociation with the vastly unpopular white ethnostate. Small businesses and corporations alike can dissociate. Americans like you and I can simply say, nah, I don't do business with them. How many other Americans feel the same? Maybe a fatal majority. But at least the whites will have Whiteistan. So there they'll sit, whiteys out in some weird second or third world sewerless ethnostate, freezing, hungry, dissociated, and alone in the cold dark of a Dakota winter. That'll end predictably. Maybe this isn't such a bad idea after all.